I found so much joy and fellowship attending Victory Weekend. And it was very funny because I did not want to go to Victory Weekend. I remember it was a Friday evening and then full day Saturday. And I was like, okay, Lord, I'll give my Friday evening. But Saturday, I didn't want to go. I wanted to have my full day. But the Lord, He led me to go. And I remember just the teachings, the scriptures that we would get into, particularly on reconciliation and forgiveness. The Lord had been showing me that I was harboring some bitterness in my heart for my older brother. I felt that I was growing in the Lord, had this self-righteousness, but my brother knew about God. We didn't really care. And I let that kind of build a wedge between us.
I was just so wrong in that sense that how ignorant I was, to say the least, to just cast away the one who put me in my mother's womb, right? So here I am just feeling this void. And then once I finally decided to give it a try and say, okay, God, I'll listen to you, I'll obey you.
But as we got into the scriptures, got into the word, I just felt so much freedom from that. And I remember texting him, calling him, had such great conversation after. And so it was so impactful to gather together, to share about those things, because that's when the Lord gave me that revelation in the Victory Weekend.
Although everything around me completely tumbled, I didn't know who I was going through an identity crisis, this peace sat still in my soul. And that was all I needed to know, that this was the life that I was supposed to be, because my whole life fell apart. My whole life, I had no idea what was going on. But all I knew is that God called me, and if I listened, He would figure out the way.
Again, the last couple of years been really hard for my wife and I, not understanding what's wrong with her health. We both kind of understand at this point, hey, God's in control. We enjoy our life. We enjoy every day, even though we haven't seen that healing in our life. But we spend every day as if He's already healed us, because truly He has already healed us. We're still able to have peace in the midst of anything that's happening in our life. It's on us to really decide, God, you're working, we accept it, and we worship.
It's okay to think that you had it all figured out and be in your 25 midlife crisis, because God decided to reveal Himself to you at this time. And there was a peace and a joyfulness in just knowing that I didn't have to bear it anymore. And it was like a weight came off my shoulder that I never knew I was carrying. I felt completely fine up until God revealed Himself to me. And unbeknownst to me, my life was just about to begin.
There is a path of growth in your understanding of the Word, and we need to keep hearing it. There's no one-time hearing of the Word. It's all the time consistent hearing so that we can grow in the Word.
When it comes to scriptural engagement, I feel like this church absolutely kills it, honestly. Every week I feel convicted. I leave not encouraged by my shortcomings, if that makes sense. It's convicting in a way where it hurts that I'm probably not meeting the standard that God deserves, but I leave with practical steps. I leave with the thought of grace over my life. It's just been really encouraging.
That's something I truly enjoy about city life, is making sure that you are firmly established in the Word.